coming a little early. Oh no, what happened to my Kitfox? Hold on, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just gonna be doing some bush flying today. A little bit slower stuff. Fuel pumps. Star power's on. Alright, somebody ran into us and I think the plane got messed up, so we're just gonna change that up. Alright. Hopefully nobody runs us over this time. And we're up. That's a really nice thing about having a stole plane. I forgot how unwieldy this one is. Alright, how's everyone doing today? We're leaving San Francisco International and we're just going to be kind of cruising our way east. We'll stop in and look at some different sites. Whoa, somebody's moving fast. Overstress the aircraft. That's weird. Let me redo this flight plan, change the aircraft, see if that'll change what's going on with this. How's everybody doing on this Friday evening? Hopefully, y'all had a nice smooth day at work. Alrighty. Man, Oakland's popping too. We can use this little runway right here. So set that as our departure. Let's make our way up and look at you know what, we'll check out San Francisco, but we'll end up going up to seeing some black bears, but all of our little waypoints. Let's go see Oracle Park. We'll see Alcatraz, the Golden Gate, and then El Capitan in Yosemite. We'll see Half Dome. We'll see Fairview Dome. We can see some black bears in Yosemite. We'll fly through both of those. And then up through, I'll add this. We got Lake Tahoe. We'll fly direct over Lake Tahoe. And up. Let's see what our total flight time is. 2 hours and 30 minutes, 314 nautical miles. That's not really that bad, y'all. And the Kitfox was acting weird. So let's fly something a little bit more native to the game. We'll fly an X-Cub. I'll fly a tricycle gear. What are our flight conditions? All live. Alrighty. Let's hit it. We are live on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. Come on, Garmin, fire up. We got direct crosswind. Ooh, this crosswind's no bueno for this aircraft. You guys see that? That's a gnarly direct. Let's see what we got. Oh man, our turn coordinator's going everywhere. Alright, we're going to be going west departure out of Oakland International, across San Francisco Bay. I believe our first site we're going to be seeing is going to be Oracle Park. Making our way across San Francisco Bay. Knots. Yeah, seems about right. Overcast 019. See what Hayward's reporting. 10 knots. Alright. That's Hayward Executive right there. We're coming into San Francisco. Oh no. Come on, game, don't freeze. It's always in the evenings that Flight Sim wants to act up for some weird reason. Alright, we're back. Not frozen. Let's do a little touch and go out of here. I believe this is Alameda. It used to be Alameda Naval Air Station. Right here. We'll do a little touch and go out of here. We'll depart. We'll go over the Bay Bridge. Alright. Coming in a little fast. Dump all the flaps and get all the airspeed out. Yeah, this used to be the Alameda Naval Air Station. If you guys actually watch Mythbusters, this is where the Mythbusters do a lot of their experiments, or did, when they were big back in the early 2000s. You guys can see how much crosswind landing, or how much crosswind there is on this landing. Don't side load, please. Man, we're really getting a little dancy with it today. Alright, let's get back up in the air and I've always found, and even in real life when I fly, that I have no problem controlling through the air, even with crosswind, going exactly where I want to go. But when it comes to the ground, taxiing, man, cannot taxi to save my life. Alright, this is the San Francisco Bay Bridge, and you can see over in the distance you got the Golden Gate Bridge, which we'll go over there, y'all. I'll give you guys a good view. See some ships out here. See how much we're bobbing from this wind. San Francisco Bay Bridge. Try to hold it steady while I'm flying, but looking sideways. This is all your high rises in San Francisco. Really cool thing in the bush planes, we can get low and slow and it'll just keep flying. That's what it's designed to do, and I think that's a perfect sightseeing aircraft. Thank you everybody for jumping in and watching. We're just bouncing around and having some fun in the bush plane. This looks like, I believe this is Alcatraz coming up here soon. Might change our series just to flying around where people want us to go, and we'll do bush across the US and look at stuff versus just flying high level IFR stuff, which it's kind of boring. I was thinking with that people would enjoy seeing something that extreme, but I guess in flight sim it's not as extreme as it would be in real life. So we'll go bounce around here and see. Yep, this is Alcatraz. Trying to fly sideways, like fly the aircraft straight but while looking sideways. Here we go. Golden Gate Bridge, y'all. So we'll go under, we'll pass through underneath, we'll pass over top it, and then we'll do a circuit around it. and see. I'll give you something extreme. Alright, Soda Shop. What do you want to see? Welcome everybody. We're just oh yeah, dude, you need to come get them. They've been in my truck for way too long. And drive over here. I gave my friend a ride to get his car from the shop, and I didn't realize for like 2 weeks that his slides have been in there. And we keep like talking about it, but yeah, come over this weekend. I'm not doing anything. Just text me what time you want to come over, or just show up. Either way. That's a weird truck. Looks like it has 4 nipples on it. What do you think about that, Soda Shop? It's like those guys from India that always like, show me Bob's. You know, guys, I'm really curious. I'm gonna try something and it might crash the flight, but it'll be alright. How realistic is it? It's pulling live weather. It's study level, so if I don't turn on certain switches, it will not fly. My graphics aren't as good just because of my PC limitations. It actually pulls satellite data and satellite imaging from, I think it's Bing Maps and Google Maps. Pretty sure it's Bing because it's Microsoft. But all the live wind and stuff and all these people up, some of them are player and some of them are actually commercial flights that are up. That's why I said I don't know if this is gonna work. I think I shouldn't be too wide for this. But it's a little windy. Yep, see, realistic, I clipped the wing. Soda Shop, if you want to come over, we'll put you on stream and we'll have you fly. And you know what, to get even more realistic, guys, here's what I'll do. I'm going to flip my OBS, which is the streaming software, to the BRB. I would get messed up, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to flip all of my, I'm going to get all of my actual flight sim gear out now. everyone. I have switched. Give you guys a little view. So, full yoke, panels, we have rudder, and we even have our throttle quadrant. So, let me resume. Alright, I think Flight Sim crap the bed, y'all. We're gonna reboot Flight Sim up with this new control setup. I think I have to do a Logitech plugin for my panel. Where are you gonna populate at, Logitech? Fly you to the moon? Dude, so I think it was back in the 60s or 70s, just to prove a point to the Russians, we showed them with a F-15 that we could take it all the way up into like crazy high altitude, and we shot down one of our own satellites with a missile from an F-15. Throttle quadrant all the way over. America, dude, right? Like the stuff we do just to like flex. Photoshop, I'm gonna send you a picture of actual setup. Show you how realistic it is. Yeah, happy Memorial Day weekend. Please remember, Memorial Day weekend is not for the veterans living, but to honor the veterans that passed, you know, in the line of duty serving our nation. So make sure everyone reflects on that day and why we get to do the things we get to do. Thanks, man. Yeah, I sent Photoshop on YouTube. I sent him a picture of the full setup. Haven't flown with this one in a minute at all. You know, it's I have to remember what each of the buttons that are mapped for this thing. This thing has so many more inputs on my yoke versus stick. A lot more buttons. But I believe with this one, I can do reverse thrust, which is going to be big if we end up going into some of these smaller airfields. Voice is slightly low. How about now? A51 Pie Fly. Is this better? Is it a lot louder now? As I was moving my full setup around, the mic went from being right in front of me to the other side of my desk, and now it's back right in front of me next to my my yoke. I believe with winds, this would be the best way to take off. We want to end up, we'll go to Reno Steed, and then we're going to add all these little waypoints. Capitan, we want to see Half Dome. I think today we're gonna fly the Cup Crafters. Fly between those two. Hit this. All right. Here we go, we're loading up. All right, we got OBS set up. A bushy, a little bit right here. Soda Shop, we were talking about that yesterday, about how, or the day before, I was flying a 747. I was like, man, I really hope the door doesn't get blown off. And they're like, man, you keep talking shit about Boeing, you're gonna go missing. Real quick for you guys, I have a sticker. It says Bush Pilot. I like bush flying. Let's see. Okay, we got throttle. I don't remember this setup where I forgot I have rudders. Again, real rudders. Bush is a brand of beer, but it's a joke that there's my brake. Holy crap. Alright, we're up. I believe this is my flap setting. Yes, it is. Maybe later on we'll get some brewskis and see how good I can fly. In sim, I fly slightly better when I... A51, where are you coming in from? Discord. What do you mean by Discord? I forgot how much I actually enjoyed flying with this flight setup. Yes, we have a Discord. The Discord, let me grab it off of here. There's the Discord server invite. Texting and flying is good. Yeah, we can do that too. It might be slightly. I need to buy a new rig that's gonna be handling this a little bit better. My rudders are not staying planted very well, so they are kind of sliding all over the carpet down here. Soda shop, I'll handle you. Dude, come over. I'm telling you. Just text me when you want to come over or just show up. Believe that's the button I want. Alright, autopilot, nav mode, altitude selection. We'll go VNet, or actually vertical speed. Go up. Is it gonna do the thing? Really struggling to hear. My volumes are all the way up. How do you read me now? A51. $100, great. A lot better. Awesome, guys. So that vertical speed looks a little too aggressive for me. Let's do 500 feet per minute in this aircraft. And a lot of this is me still learning. The phonogrammetry. Is that a setting within Flight Sim itself? I don't play with a ton of the settings in Flight Sim besides just having everything at, study level. Also, for some reason, my flight sim keeps having it, even though I command it to start with 100% fuel. It starts lower, so we'll go 97% to try to keep it relative. Make sure you guys check out Energy. You guys can use my code to get 10% off. No jitter, no calories, no sugar. We're going through some clouds, y'all. Let's see what we got going on. We'll ident, we'll split with our map. Alright. We're doing some sightseeing. I just turned on autopilot earlier to mess with some settings on my end, but now we're gonna hand fly. Alright, let's try that. So menu, options, data, everything to on. Alright, so we'll go options. Done it from there. Let's see. Data. Oh, world graphics. There we go. Data limitation off. Bandwidth. Apply and save. Screenshot channel. Honestly, A51, I am so new to this. It's it's rough watching me try to do all this stuff. So we'll resume out of probably Buchanan Field. That's not a bad airport. Guess everybody's taking off that way. Turn live world traffic to off. Profiles options. General options, data to off, apply save. Does that help run things smoother when you set it to real live world traffic to off? Because it's not as many inputs, that's what I'm thinking. Well, I want to go to Reno Steed. Set as our arrival. Helps the frames a lot. How's the frames on your guys' end? Everything I'm reporting is 60 FPS over here. But it's also telling me I'm using 0 of my 0 CPU. Should be 80 to 90 on max settings. What is it? How do you look again on the server? I've done it before. Isn't it like options? Or the profile? Oh yeah, it's click name, West US. There we go. I'm on West USA. If anyone wants to hop in, I'm on West. And then we'll go down here. We'll go see. I'm taking off at a Buchanan Field in Concord. It's roughly where we were. So it's in the San Francisco. Well, actually, so they call this whole area the Bay Area, but this is more known as the Delta because it's where this is the Sacramento River. I can't remember what river this one is, but it all converges through here. This is, I believe, Grizzly Bay. This is Sassoon Bay, and this is San Francisco Bay. Yeah. KCCR. Are you gonna jump in A51? I can wait for you. Soda shop, heights, flying planes. So what's really weird is I don't like heights, but flying in real life doesn't bother me whether I'm, you know, whether I'm flying myself or if I'm flying as a passenger in a commercial airliner. None of that bothers me. A51, I do have add-ons, but right now the one I'm flying is your standard run-of-the-mill from the game. Alright, I'm gonna wait for A51 to see if they're gonna show up. We got direct wind down the runway, which is nice versus our crosswind. Alright, A51, I'm going to take off and then I'm going to hold over the field for you. I do have the Red Bull Cub. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to... Oh, there's a bus on our way. Cool. Yeah, scared of flying Boeing. Honestly, I heard it's mostly the 7.3s and the 7.8s and possibly the 7 or 777s that are having the issues. That's the parking brake right there. A little bit of P factor. Alright, we're up. Do a little bit of formation flying. Alright, let's turn. Agent 47 is our #1 employee. What is that a reference from, Soda Shop? I know you watch too many movies. Hitman video game series. Yeah, this is like the only video game I play because I'm a nerd. Oh, you're pinging. No worries, A51. If anybody else wants to jump in, we're on West server and we're at KCCR. But Soda Shop, that whole Boeing thing, that stuff's crazy. I know there was a ton of issues with the 767 in the KC-46 variant where they were finding like tools in it, and it was having tons of issues. Let's look down and see if we can see A51 populate. Not yet. Alrighty. Yeah. Profit. A51 Pie Fly. Yeah. Once we get done with some of these flights, we'll jump in. Yeah, I got you, Soda Shop. Then they'll come after me next. I don't want Boeing to come after me. I've already made a few defense contractors mad in some meetings when I was active duty. Good old active duty, yeah. I miss the monkeys, not the circus. Yeah, good people. There was a lot of good people. I miss that part of it. Being in the civilian world. Yes, A51, I got out of the Air Force in November officially, but I haven't worn the uniform since like August. Yeah, I mean, Soda Shop, but you work for the Air Force, so it's not, it's different as a federal employee versus active duty. It's such a different world. We ate French toast yesterday. I asked my boss because he's going on a vacation, or he was going to an amusement park. I'm like, hey man, do we get to go to an amusement park too? And he's like, no, you get a pizza party. That's it. I was like, man, I want to talk to the manager. And then he sent me my own email. So that was awkward. We're circling here. Left at 12. I used to pass this airport all the time on this road right here, right that we're about to cross over is Highway 4 in California. I used to pass this all the time when I was in California. .60 at a 60 FPS, not bad. Bing Station there wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Soda Shop, I would never move back just because of the cost of living, man. I couldn't do it, but it wasn't as bad as Hawaii. I considered moving to Nevada, but the boss said no to that. That's as far west as I would probably want to go, would be like Reno, Nevada, which is actually where we're going today in the flight. A51 came in clutch. My graphics seem a lot better, so thank you. A51, did you end up spawning, or are you trying to, let me see if you're trying to, if you're behind me. Let's see ya. Or do I need to add you? Alright, we'll go all the way over here. Got some of the refineries. Less choppy. Yeah, it does seem a lot less choppy. A51 over on Twitch really helped me with that. Texas Forever, yeah. I had to move back. I love it here. A little toasty today, but it feels nice. I'd rather be hot than cold. What's funny is everything reports me as streaming fine except for Twitch. Twitch is always like, oh, you're unstable. Rather be cold, but you live in Texas. Let me see what the stream health looks like over here. Excellent. Alright, carrying on with the flight. A51 had some issues with their sim. I'll give you some call-outs, A51, once you're back up, and see if you can spawn in on me. Just like Texas better. Let's see what we got going on for the map. We'll decrease a little bit of these guys. A little less wear and tear on our aircraft. Split. How's everyone's day? I know Soda Shop's over here like, ooh, I got the French toast. Must be nice. I had some tacos earlier. even when I'm driving or flying in real life, I'd like to sit really high. I just can't do the low sitting and like barely see over. I want to see everything. I'm getting some crosswind. See if I still remember how to mess with all this. Menu, weather, traffic, terrain. I can't remember on this version of the G1000 how to get my winds to populate. And then we'll go right here is where I like to be. That's alright right there. It's a good view. They do a little bit of rudder input just because of this wind's wanting to kick my tail. And this actually area is super, super windy just due to how the mountains in the Pacific Ocean are. When you're crossing some of these bridges, when I used to cross them in my car, to get thrown around all the time. I'm going to throw in autopilot to let me go through some of these settings without worrying about crashing. So go autopilot, nav mode, and then for altitude we're gonna there we go. We'll go 5,000. We'll go vertical speed. Let's call it 500. I think that's gonna be nice and smooth. 851. I'll go in and change the Discord settings for you. Again, a lot of this was set up as I'm coming into all of this, and all the advice I can get is always great. I just didn't want any crazy stuff going on in there. I need low fly today. So, Hellraiser, we're gonna do some low flying once we get into Yosemite and once we get into Lake Tahoe. Right now, I'm just gonna cruise at 5,000. But if you guys want me to do really low, I can drop it low once I get out of some of these settings. We'll go menu, insert, bearing, minimum, more options. It's usually like more options. There we go. My wind, speed and direction, HSI. All right, back. That's what I was looking for the whole time. And then I'm gonna do a split. And we'll see map. There we go. So we got everything set, going over California. I believe that's Mount Diablo's over here somewhere. Looks like we're over Antioch, Brentwood area in California. I'm gonna go in Discord and play with some settings real quick while we're waiting. Alright, Pyfly. I went in and I changed you in the Discord. Soda Shop. I'm trying to get myself a bush plane out here in Texas, but there's a lot of coordination between one, buying the plane, two, being able to fly it, and then getting a hangar space and airport space. Look behind me. Let's see where Pyfly is. Let's knock down our speed, let Pyfly catch up to us. Pyfly, you'll have that nitrous. Have you ever messed with that before? In the Red Bull aircraft? If you look down below your panel, you should be able to toggle it on, and then when you go max thrust, it will engage for you. I'm cruising at, yeah, I'm cruising at 500, or 5,000, sorry, MSL right now, and trying to keep it around 80 knots for you. Yeah, so that's Brentwood. This is Mount Diablo. Spent a lot of time out here when I was active duty. Change you to. Yes. I can change everybody. No problem. Hellraiser, you're gonna have to remind me where I know you from, if I do. Did you just find me on this stream? Just streaming on Twitch? Always down to meet new people. Got friends all over the world, and it's Bush Flyers. Yeah, I'm planning on learning how to get into some more legitimate bush flying. Something in my settings is off. That settings is not it. Let's do this. We'll do just chatting, and I'm gonna go play with some settings. Options, traffic. AI multiplier. Show multiplayer aircraft in close proximity is on. I'll show you my settings real quick. So that's what we got going on. Do when I set this down. Yeah, I have that on right now. It's all use generic off. Both the off. Got it. Fly same. Let me see the flight model. Realistic. From the main menu. Go to traffic. Oh, I think it's because my... Alright, let's see what we got going on. Yeah, it's all good. I think part of it might be that my Xbox Live, I think, needs to be updated. There are some issues because I was switching credit cards around. See if I can mess with that for a little bit. Nearest iCal to my location. If you go to Kilo Sierra Charlie Kilo, CN19, I say if you go to Charlie Sierra Charlie Kilo, get all set up there, I'll fly right over. And that'll give you time to get up to 5,000. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to get up to 5,000. Let me get my Microsoft login. On the way. Gonna get a whole group of us flying. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna fly into Kit Fox, hope that's okay. Yeah, the Kit Fox is fine. I was flying to Kit Fox stage 2 earlier and it was acting super weird on me. I'm gonna switch to a BRB screen so you guys can't see my credit card info. I'm gonna go grab my credit card and see if that's the issue. And I will be right back with you guys, but I'll leave it running. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Let me see what we got going on. Actually, we'll do it this way. A51 and Hellraiser, what's your guys' names on here if you want me? Actually, I'll do it this way. Alright. I think Microsoft might have been the issue. I just went in and messed with some stuff. Live players. Live player groups. And all players. General. So for some weird reason, I'm not even getting... main menu. Alright, what we'll do is we'll take off out of Stockton. We'll go main menu, continue. Alright, everyone, we're going to go spawn at Stockton. And we'll redo our flight plan and we'll go through it all together. Options. Accept. Invite you, go back, invite you, go back. My weather settings. Yes. Flight conditions. Everything is live. Top. Click on all players. I got you. I got you. That's my bad. I think it should be good now. There we go. Alright. We're going to depart out of Kilo, Sierra, Charlie, Kilo. We'll take the smaller runway, runway 1 or 11 right. We're going to set our ultimate destination as Reno Steed. And then on the way there, we're going to hit Capitan, Half Dome, Fairfield Dome. We'll go see the Black Bears. We'll fly through that ridge line right there, y'all. And then we can kick over Lake Tahoe. Maybe we can skim some wheels. And then I'm gonna set a waypoint over right here. Should be fine. Get myself a nice approach into there. Alright, y'all. We're gonna have a group going now. Let me get some of my settings dialed in real quick. I want to split. And it should be weather. And then yeah. We don't need bearing, but more options. Speed and direction. No wind data. There we go. Ooh, a little jumpy there. We got A51 pi. Oh, you left. Alright, I'm gonna circle the field, wait for you guys. I should see if you guys are still there. I see you, I see a Hellraiser. Alright, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. I'm about to start my turning. We'll go directly east. Alright, I'm gonna get on a course. Traffic behind me. Cool. Pilot. Let's climb up to, we'll do 2000 AGL, some low flying. Well, actually 2000 MSL. Nav. Vertical speed is on, and we'll go up. Temp files. There's A51. Hellraiser, I see you too. You're over here. All right, everyone. We got a quartering tailwind. Yeah, traffic. They're trying to do a traffic resolution for A51, but it's all good. I know he's there. There we go. A51, we're gonna stay on this heading for a little bit. There's Hellraiser. And we're gonna climb 2000 AGL. There we go. There's everyone. You get a picture of this. This is awesome. All right, we're going to adjust our heading. My mouth got a little wild there, y'all. All right, everyone. Let's do heading 082. At 2000. If you guys want, we can do a little bit of touch and goes out of Yosemite. We can land on some strips if we find some good stuff out there. We'll be on this heading for the next 66.5 nautical miles. You can see everybody right here. I'm going to crank it back a little bit on the speed, guys, so everyone can catch up. Highly recommend, if you guys like watching this content on YouTube and stuff, check out like Trent Palmer, Mike Patey. Those guys are awesome. I watch a lot of their stuff. Try to slow it down to 80 knots. I know sometimes even on Flight Sim, S6 Vapor's now with us. He's a friend of mine. Awesome. I see him too, 2000. I see you getting. welcome. Thank you. Let's see what our wind data is looking like. .13 knot quartering tailwinds. Essex Vapor, welcome. We are just flying over to Yosemite. We'll stop, maybe find some cool strips out of there, or we'll improvise some airstrips out of there, and then we're gonna turn and head north up to Tahoe, and then we'll end in Reno Steed, and then based on what you guys want to do, we'll hop over to wherever. We can keep going from there, go eastbound, fly through the mountains, maybe go down into the Grand Canyon. Trying to keep my airspeed at around 90. Yeah, I love bush flying. I do it a lot in my off time. We're just like cruising around, but I was like, why not stream it? I was able to get some brand deals and gonna be donating a lot of that to veteran charities. Oh man, the game dipping in there. And I'm new, guys. I'm new to a lot of this. I'm taking suggestions. I'm learning. That's what I think all this is about. Change to some wigwags. There we go. How's everyone doing? We're up on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch right now. Where's everyone based out of? Oh, underneath? Alright. There we go. Arkansas. Oh, somebody's hauling. West Virginia. I'm in Texas. I was showing A15, my sticker. Do you guys get that reference? I'm gonna check on my map and see how deviated I am. 3.84 nautical miles, not too bad. Traffic advisory. It's all good, we know who it is. Yeah. A lot of the stuff in the man is, a lot of the stuff today is just, it has to be all political based, and like Bush is supposed to be the working man's beer. But I have a hat that I made. I made this one But I have one that says Bush Pilot like that, and it has a Piper Cub on it. Try to get a good view of everybody. Getting some clips of everybody flying. Somebody going back. Hellraiser, it looked like you were going backwards. Everybody's looking. Hellraiser S6, do you guys do bush flying on Twitch? Not going backwards. Looked like you were. Look like you went full backwards. But I assume if you got high enough in altitude. Okay. If you got high enough in altitude and you had enough of a headwind and you were at, you know, low enough speed, you could go backwards. Yeah, I join a lot of flights. That's what's up. I don't know what schedule I'm trying to do, but if I come up with one, I'll let you guys all know. I'm gonna change my heading to clean up. I'm gonna go to heading 061 to head up and get back on course. Actually, if I go to nav mode. And I kick off heading, it should actually automatically set me up to go. Alright guys, should be doing a little bit of adjusting. Yeah, there we go. Do a lot of bush flying. I'll have to check you out. I started streaming on Kick at first and then realized there was like never any viewers. Like what I have right now was what I max had, and it was friends that came in. But now just streaming on everything. What do you stream on A51? If you do. Oh, you don't stream? Give myself a little bit more power as we're climbing up here. Give it a little bit more power. What do we got going on? We are 44.8 nautical miles out from Yosemite. If you guys see any good landing strips once we get into Yosemite, maybe by the Black Bears, we'll land on some dirt strips and we can take off out of there. I have everything programmed in mind so I can call off settings to get us where our endpoint is, but if you guys see anything, call it out and we'll change it up. We'll flip around our view to see all the boys. There we go. Now we can see everybody. Alrighty. Looking good. And watch out for terrain here shortly. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of a climb. Go 3,500 feet. Vertical speed, and let's go up by 500 feet per minute. Make sure we watch that altitude. Are you guys primarily flying in Kit Foxes then? Bro, we go down the valley. Where are you at? I'm pretty sure I saw you go that way. Will go Kodiak, anything Bush. I was in this group for a little bit that flew like fighters, but they were like way too serious and everything. I don't know. I like just cruising around and chilling. We're gonna go through that water, guys. Let's do it. Alright, Hellraiser, you see that bridge? Go that way. We'll cruise down through here. There we go, guys. Alright, turn east and go up this way. The Melvis PC6. I have to check that out. No, guys, originally I was doing a Around the World challenge in a TBM 930, but I realized was pretty boring watching me just climb out of these little airports, fly with autopilot, and then land and resume. I thought it was trying to be like one of those like long distance ones, maybe would garner some views, but I guess it's like no action versus a lot of people want to watch action, hence why Fortnite and all that stuff is pretty big. Yeah, bushing is a lot more fun. Left or right? We'll go left. No worries, Hellraiser, we'll just be cruising around in here. There we go. Alright, I'll be on you, A51. Let's go. My dog was making some weird noises behind me. I was like, you good, dude? Oh, there we go. I just broke out my full Logitech flight system, so I haven't flown with this in a while, so I'm kind of getting used to some of the feedback on it versus the stick. I go over, you go under. Alrighty. Let's get a little hairy there. Got a little too slow there. Oop, trees. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna get full power and get myself back under control. That was a little hairy there. Red Baron, welcome. We're bush flying through Northern California. We got A51 Pi, Essex Vapor, Hellraiser 1818 is going to be catching up with us. Oh yeah, this is nice and smooth through here. So welcome, Red Baron flies. At this point, I'm just following you guys. Pick a sandbar. I see you down there. Well, let's see if we can find a good one down here. We picking a sandbar. If you see one that's good, go for it, and we'll circle around and come in on you, since you're the lead right now. I haven't seen anything except for I saw one a few miles back that was decent, but I don't know if I want to turn around for that or see if we can find anything up here. But we're looking good, everyone. We're just cruising through the Sierra Nevada mountains in Central California. Looking for a sandbar. A51's gonna find us a sandbar, hopefully. Looks like this water is pretty rapid, or what the photo's trying to tell us it is.
appreciate everybody tuning in, everybody that's flying with me. Love building a community and showing off some of these pilot skills because you guys are flying a lot smoother than me. Earlier I thought I was going to dump it. This water looks a lot more still. We should be finding something up here. Oh, that weird noise is actually this yoke. Once I move it to the right a certain direction, it's like squeaking. Hopefully you guys don't hear it. Almost lost my grip there on the yoke. Yeah, this terrain is rough. It makes an interesting flight, man. We're cooking along here. Like, I'm on everything. I'm gonna be super tired after this one. I'm on my rudders, I'm on my yoke, and on my throttles constantly through this, but it's great. Once we get up into Tahoe for sure, once we head that direction, there'll be some good sandbars and little islands we can land on up there too. So once we get out of this valley, we can turn and head back up that direction. We're bush flying through Central California. A51 Pi is taking the lead on this. I'm gonna try to... We're looking for some sandbars, see if we can land, but we're not seeing anything. But we're gonna be heading up to Tahoe today as well, so we'll see if we can find anything up there. S6 Vapor's right behind me. I'm gonna try to cube back there. There's S6 Vapor. Trying to show S6 on there, but I also don't want to smack into a mountain up here. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their night. Got some bush flying action. What are you guys think about that one right there? That's a sandbar. I think we can make that one. 851, we almost smacked each other there. Go above you. Oh, I came in too fast for that. Take the flaps out. I'm gonna do a little go around. Trying to stay low and slow, but with these turns and how aggressive I'm getting. Come down. Flaps out. We're in the water. Yeah, tail wheel too, man. I was getting a little hairy there. I haven't actually flown with my real rudders in a minute. Let me check out the map, see where we're at. Why don't we try to shoot for this 024 and we can hit some of these islands. Okay. Let's do this map. Actually, we can do this direct to. It should be 024. That's weird, it doesn't let me. Well, actually, we'll be up in Yosemite soon. We'll cancel that out. Yeah, follow the canyon back. So if we take off going in that direction, we can even like kind of circle here until we gain some altitude, and then we can get out of here. All right. It is nice to have toe brakes on this. Let's do some of these. Having issues taking off out of here, guys. Oh, it said I collided with something. I'll spawn in on you guys. Turned off crashing for bushes. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna throw my BRB screen as I'm... Just chatting screen's what I wanted. We'll go to Mono Lake. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, turn off all that collision nonsense. Alright, here we go. Since everyone wants to fly Kit Foxes today, I decided to break out the Kit Fox. Let's see if we can see where everybody else is. Who we got around us? I'm gonna go up to Mono Lake, y'all. I think when I spawned in, it messed up the group. Got the Freedom Fox set up. Deviate from the road a little bit and get down here into some of this mountain terrain. Just cruising around, we'll see. Where are you at, Hellraiser? Maybe I'll find a landing point and see if I can go that way. If you guys head up to Mono Lake, I can meet you guys up there, 44 nautical miles out from where I'm at. And then we can head up to Reno and find some good flying. Somebody walking behind me. In the game? Nobody should be in my house but me and my dog, and he would have noticed probably well before I was. Oh, that's interesting. Wonder why that's the case. Yeah, because I spawned in on you, Hellraiser. Let me do it this way. What's my altitude? Let's do altitude selection. Ooh. Hold on, we gotta get kind of situated. Yeah, I don't know why. That's what's behind me, y'all. I'm at 5,400 feet. Restart. Yeah, let me do that. Maybe it's because I didn't have you on the group. No need for a group. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's a valley. Oh, my music just cut off. Roughly back where I went. Oh, there you guys are. I'm coming down on you guys. I can see you guys. See everybody. 5176 for my transponder. Yeah, I see you guys all right in here. I'm really thinking about going to the Turtle Beach. Any of you guys have any experience with the Turtle Beach setup? Right now I just have like the Logitech, I have the yoke, I have the throttle quadrant, I have one of the control panels and rudders. Pull some power and get down here. The honeycomb, yeah. I have had a few friends look for the honeycomb, and I had one friend recently get lucky. He flies a lot of C-17 stuff. But yeah, I was really debating on that Turtle Beach one with the trim wheel built in, and it actually has the push-pull for your throttle versus the levers. Sirius XM kicked out. Wondering why. There we go. Fixed. You have to let me know in Discord how you modified it to make it a little bit better. I need to put some kind of lubricant on it because this thing is getting squeaky. Not sure if you guys can hear it, but I definitely can. Oh, there's everybody. Ah, very nice. I see you, S6. Okay, let me get over there. I got the Freedom Fox set up. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. That's one thing I've noticed about Flight Sim is not all creators are the same in terms of quality. Bouncing around. Yeah, I'm gonna flip. I can turn off all my crash. Definitely have not been doing a lot of this off-terrain laning, except, or like terrain laning. I've done a lot of, you know, if I find a dirt road, I'll take it. Alright, Essex Vapor, thank you for stopping in. Oh no. Here we go, y'all. Turned off a few settings. There's everybody. Alright, I'll be on you guys. Alright, Hellraiser, I got you. I'll post some really cool bush flying videos in the Discord for everyone. There's some nice little areas we could land down here. I might take that little grass strip right over there. Alright. Here we go. Some beautiful views out here, everyone. Land on that little strip right there. moved in. I'm going to take you out. I'll do a little go around on here, guys. Yeah, I'm really testing my limits out here. Ooh, we looped the crap out of it. Alright, hold on. Let's see if I can reset it. I wonder if it'll do the... Can't make it easy. Hit Y. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I'm on PC. But now nothing's responding. Oh, Y again. Alright, there we go. I did not fight tail wheel a lot, y'all. Tube liners. It's thinking it's stuck. Let me see where we're at and I'll spawn out of here. I did, and it still, like, even cycling Y, my flight sim was like, nah, we're not doing this today. Oh. See, I'm learning all kinds of stuff. Alright, guys, I'm going to use the bathroom real fast.